we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history. Coming up, Game 1 of the World Series on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these players are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now. And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. On the mound for the Reds, Sergio Baroa. What do we have on him? Well, he went the distance last time, came away with the W, and we'll see if he can continue that trend in this one. Ready to go here in Game 1. Drake Baldwin stepping in now for the Yankees. Ball to strike. Fought off foul. Got him swinging. Let's check out the lineup. Here's what they came up with for Game 1 of the World Series, Siggy. Yeah, they're hoping they piece together a winner. Historically speaking, the team that wins this opening game more often than not goes on to win the World Series. Today is a day to come storming out of the gates. That one lifted to left. Two-way down. Here's Matt Olson. Late on that fastball. Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him. And that is that. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. This is the World Series on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Ryan Wu. What do you look for here? A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. He'll also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat. And that's downstairs. 3-1. Line drive, base hit.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Sean Keenan, the next to hit. Here goes the runner. And it's fouled off. Runner goes again. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion. Man at second. This one in the air, center field. Jenkins under it. And there's two away. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Reds. Man on second, two down. In the air to left center. Jenkins on the move to the alley. He's got it. And that is that. Scoreless after one. Game one of the World Series. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Walker Jenkins. There's a line drive to left field. And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. No score here in the second. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Good job to fight that one off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. One out, man at first. Next to hit, Gabriel Arias. Ball to strike. The pitch. Lifted in the air. Left field. Pretty well struck. Makes the grab. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. In the air, left field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Corey Seager. Here's a 1-1. Out towards right center field. And there's one away. As we kick off the World Series, it is hard not to think about Kirk Gibson's incredible walk-off homer against Dennis Eckersley in Game 1 back in 1988. An iconic moment in baseball history.
A lot of great Game 1 moments, Boog. Alex Gordon's game-tying homer for the Royals in the bottom of the ninth in 2015 really sticks out for me. They went on to win that game in 14 innings.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one ripped right center field. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make a play.
And here comes Alec Ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Rundage. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner takes off. And there's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here is Jose Baez. The 1-1. Into center. That's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Lined into right. Base hit. Runner from third into score. The relay, and he's out. Butt down, and that ends the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We play 2 fully. Back here at Great America. Ballpark out of the 3rd inning. Brett Beatty stepping in now for the Yankees. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. In the air, left field. Durant drifts towards it. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in Game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
2 down. And up next for New York, Drake Baldwin. Popped in the air, left field. And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the 3rd. In now for the Reds, Sean Keenan.
Well, these Reds did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. And caught on the warning track.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Popped up. Olsen. And there's 2 down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it.
Oh!
Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they're on top 2-0. Game 1 of the World Series. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cal Raleigh. The 1-1. And that is out of play. This one in the air, center field. Crawford in and to his right. One away. There's a 1-1. And that's too high. Olsen with some impressive production lately. Off the mark there. And the count is 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The Reds leading by 2 here in Game 1 of the World Series. Bounce that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. What to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
In plenty of time to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Walker Jenkins stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Yanks held in check. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom 4 in now for the Reds. Corey Seager. Towards first. Olsen takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. The 1-1. Ball. That one ripped right center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And ball 4, 2 aboard. The 1-2. Line drive in the air to make the catch.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Here's the second baseman, Jose Baez. Stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. That is the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And a big swing and a miss. Upstairs. Ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. Gabriel Arias stepping in now for the Yankees. The Yanks down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Hammered down the right side, the foul. 2 down, nobody on. That's towards center. Crawford under it. And that is that. He continues. Back here in Cincinnati. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Jarren Duran. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Raleigh takes it in for the out. 1 down. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
1 out, runner at second. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Hit in the air out to center field. Jenkins has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Jenkins moving under it. And that is the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
So all hail the honorable. It's to my real ill heavyweight hitters, go-getters, 50 ways to make figures. They come on the spot to fail sisters like the handrail spitters, the kids on the ziggas. When it's ugly, then the club is lovely. Thugs be sipping bubbly to my comrade to keep it flaming hot on dangerous blocks, claiming spots.
So up next, Brett Beatty.
3rd baseman, Brett Beatty.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Nope, that's inside.
The Yankees trailing by 2 here in game 1 of the World Series. That one the other way. It gets down, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Drake Baldwin will hit next. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
A little bit high, maybe. Ball 3.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Matt Olson Cincy stepping to the plate in a big spot now.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there, it looks pretty good. If he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Making 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's an ground ball right side, and he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Ramon Rundage getting ready to hit. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This one in the air. Baden takes it in for the out. Fastball is outside. In the air, right field. And that will end the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, we go to the top of the 7th. Walker Jenkins stepping in now for the Yankees. The Yankees looking to rally. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. That's a little bit low. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. The Reds up by 2 here in the late stages of game 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count 2-1. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next offering misses. And the count is filled up. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Tying run at the plate. And there's a foul ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And now the count filled up 3-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Chase Hampton getting loose out there. Beozo warming up as well. Out towards right center field. Gilbert under it. And there's one down. Now it's going to be Jose Baez. That one ripped, but foul.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Now here's a flare off the bat. He hauls it in, 2 away. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Matt Cincy. Two down, nobody on. On the ground. Gloves it on the dive. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Game 1 of the World Series. We go to the 8th. Brett Baty stepping in now for the Yankees. High fly ball out to center field. He's there. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. The Reds leading by 2 here in Game 1 of the World Series.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Back to the top of the order. In now is the Yankees DH, Drake Baldwin. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Durant on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Totally dominant. Back here at Great American Ballpark. In now for the Reds, Sean Keenan. And that just misses. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. And a 1-1. Lindor swings through that one. He goes down looking.
Well, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Ball in 2 strikes. This one in the air, center field. Jenkins should have this one and makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in Cincinnati. All set to start the 9th in this one. Cal Raleigh now at the plate. High fly ball, right field. Keenan under it. And there's one down. The 1-1. Chases that one upstairs.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
No, that's bad.
The Reds trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the late stages of Game 1. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
shootout, nobody on. And that one hammered way back there. And that's a foul ball. One strike away from securing game one. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
2-0 your final here in this one.
Back like they never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby.